So we are starting the podcast on the cockroach. So let's start it without wasting the time. Cockroaches are brown or black-bodied animals that are included in class Insecta of phylum Arthropoda. Included in class Insecta. Which class? Insecta of phylum Arthropoda. Bright yellow, red and green colored cockroaches have also been reported in tropical rains. Their size ranges from 1/4 inches to 3 inches, that is 0.6 to 7.6 cm, and have long antenna, legs and flat extension of the upper body wall that conceals head. Again I am repeating that size ranges from 1/4 inches to 3 inches and from 0.6 to 7.6 cm. ठीक है, 6 के बाद 7, 7 के बाद 6, 0.1. ठीक है, ऐसे याद रखते. तो 0.6 to 7.6 cm. Clear? They are nocturnal omnivores that live in damp places throughout the world. They have become residents of the human homes and thus are serious pests and vectors of several diseases. Next we are going to read the morphology. The adults of the common species of cockroach, that is Periplaneta americana, are about 34 to 53 mm, okay, long with wings that extend beyond the tip of the abdomen in males, are about 34 to 53 mm, which you can remember by 3 के बाद आता है 4 means 3 4, उसके बाद आता है 5 के बाद स्टार्टिंग जो फर्स्ट 3 थी वो वापस रिपीट है. ठीक है, फर्स्ट डिजिट 3 वापस रिपीट है, विच यू कैन रिमेंबर 3 4 5 3. क्लियर? mm, long with wings that extend beyond the tip of the abdomen in males. The body of the cockroach is segmented and divisible into 3 distinct lines: head, thorax and abdomen. The entire body is covered by hard chitinous exoskeleton that is brown in color. Exoskeleton जो है chitinous कौन से कलर की है? brown in color. In each segment, exoskeleton has hardened plates called sclerites, tergites dorsally and sternites ventrally, that are joined to each other by a thin and flexible articular membrane, that is arthrodial membrane. ठीक है, यहाँ पे थीन एंड फ्लेक्सिबल के चेंज करके कुछ भी कर सकता है, थिक या कुछ, बट करेक्ट है थीन एंड फ्लेक्सिबल आर्टिकुलर मेम्ब्रेन. अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग दैट लाइन. ईच सेगमेंट, दैट इज एक्सोस्केलेटन, हैज हार्डेन्ड प्लेट्स कॉल्ड sclerites, tergites dorsally, that you can remember by TD, and sternites ventrally, SE, that are joined to each other by a thin and flexible articular membrane, that is arthrodial membrane. डायग्राम दिया हुआ है एक्सटर्नल फीचर्स ऑफ कॉकरोचेस का, जिसमें विंग्स सब कुछ बताया. ठीक है. सो द नेक्स्ट इज हेड इज ट्रायंगुलर इन शेप एंड लाइज anteriorly at right angles to the longitudinal body axis. It is formed by the fusion of 6 segments and shows great mobility in all directions due to flexible neck. Head is triangular in shape and lies anteriorly at right angles to the longitudinal body axis. It is formed by the fusion of 6 segments and shows great mobility in all direction due to flexible neck. किसकी वजह से मोबिलिटी शो करते हैं? ड्यू टू फ्लेक्सिबल नेक. क्लियर? अंडरस्टूड? सो लेट्स प्रोसीड फर्दर. अंडरस्टूड? द हेड कैप्सूल bears a pair of compound eye. Head capsule bears a pair of compound eyes. A pair of thread-like antennae arise from membranous sockets lying in front of eyes. Antennae have sensory receptors that help in monitoring the environment. Antenna has sensory receptor that help in monitoring the environment. Anterior end of the head bears appendages forming biting and chewing type of mouth parts. The mouth parts consisting of a labrum, that is upper lip, a pair of mandibles, a pair of maxilla, and a labium, that is lower lip. A median flexible lobe acting as tongue, that is hypopharynx, lies within the cavity enclosed by the mouth part. Again I am repeating that. Anterior end of the head bears appendages forming biting and chewing type of mouth parts. The mouth parts consisting of labrum, that is upper lip, a pair of mandibles, a pair of maxilla, and a labium, lower lip. A median flexible lobe acting as tongue, that is hypopharynx, lies within the cavity enclosed by the mouth parts. Thorax consists of three parts, that is prothorax, mesothorax, and metathorax. Thorax consists of three parts, prothorax, mesothorax, and metathorax. The head is connected with thorax by a short extension of the prothorax known as the neck. Short extension को change करके long कर सकता है, but correct is short extension. The head is connected with thorax by a short extension of the prothorax known as the neck. देखिए किससे कनेक्ट करके? by the prothorax known as neck. Each thoracic segment bears a pair of walking legs. The first pair of wings arise from mesothorax and the second pair from metathorax. फर्स्ट पेयर कहाँ से अराइज होते हैं? mesothorax, and the second pair from metathorax. Clear? Four wings, that is mesothoric, called tegmena, are opaque, dark, and leathery and covered the hind wing when at rest. कौन कवर करते हैं? Four. That is mesothoracic, called tegmena, are opaque, dark, and leathery and cover the hind wing when at rest. Four wings called tegmena. Understood? Are opaque, dark, and leathery and cover the hind wing when at rest. The hind wings are transparent, membranous, and are used in flight. ठीक है? Hind wings are transparent, membranous, and are used in flight. Abdomen in both males and females consists of 10 segments. Both male and female consist of 10 segments. In females, the seventh sternum is board-shaped, and together with the eighth and ninth sternum forms a brood or genital pouch, whose anterior part contains female gonophore, spermatical pores, and collateral glands. In males, genital pouch or chamber lies at the hind end of abdomen, bounded dorsally by 9th and 10th terga and ventrally by the 9th sternum. Again I am repeating that because it's important paragraph. The abdomen in both male and female consists of 10 segments. In female, the 7th sternum is board-shaped. कौन सा? 7th sternum is board-shaped, and together with 8th and 9th sternum forms a brood genital pouch whose anterior part contains female gonophore, spermatical pores, and collateral glands. क्या क्या कंटेन करते हैं? Female gonophore, spermatical pore, and collateral gland. ठीक है? Genital pouch whose anterior part contains female gonophore, spermatical pore, and collateral gland. In males, genital pouch or chamber lies at the hind end of abdomen, bounded dorsally by the 9th and 10th terga. Terga है, ठीक है? And ventrally by the 9th sternum. Dorsally by 9th and 10th terga and ventrally by the 9th sternum. It contains dorsal anus, ventral, male genital cord, and gonophysis. ठीक है? Again I am repeating that. In males, genital pouch or chamber lies at the hind end of abdomen, bounded dorsally by the 9th and 10th terga and ventrally by the 9th sternum. It contains dorsal anus, वेंट्रल मेल जेनिटल पोर एंड गोनोफाइसिस। क्या क्या कंटेन करते हैं? डोर्सल एनस, वेंट्रल मेल जेनिटल पोर एंड गोनोफाइसिस। Male bear a pair of short thread-like anal styles which are absent in females। ठीक है, मेल जो है स्टाइल मारता है और फीमेल में वो है एब्सेंट। क्लियर? In both sexes, the 10th segment bears a pair of jointed filamentous structure called anal circi। सर्की जो सर से वो धीरे धीरे, ठीक है, वो वाला नहीं। In males bear a pair of short thread-like anal styles which are absent in females। ये important line है। In both sexes, 10th segment bears a pair of jointed filamentous structure called anal circi। यहाँ पे डायग्राम दिया हुआ है, ठीक है, हेड दिया हुआ है, कॉकरोच का पार्ट दिया हुआ है, हेड के और माउथ पार्ट दिया हुआ है, ठीक है, इसमें सब कुछ दिखाया हुआ है डायग्राम। नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू रीड द एनाटॉमी। ठीक है, द एलिमेंट्री कैनाल present in the body cavity is divided into 3 lines: foregut, midgut and hindgut. The mouth opens into a short tubular pharynx leading to a narrow tubular passage called esophagus. Mouth opens into a short tubular pharynx leading to a narrow tubular passage called esophagus. This in turn opens into a sac-like structure called crop, used for storing of food. Crop used for storing of food. The crop is followed by gizzard or proventriculus. It has an outer layer of thick circular muscles and thick inner cuticle forming 6 highly chitinous plates called teeth. Gizzard helps in grinding the food particle. The entire foregut is lined by cuticle. A ring of 6 to 8 blind tubules called hepatic or gastric cassia is present at the junction of foregut and midgut, which secrete digestive juice. At the junction of midgut and hindgut is present another ring of 100 to 150 yellow-colored thin filamentous Malpighian tubules। थिन की जगह थिक कर सकता है, बट करेक्ट है थिन फिलामेंटस मालपीजियन ट्यूबल्स। द हेल्प इन रिमूवल ऑफ एक्सक्रिएटरी प्रोडक्ट फ्रॉम hemolymph. The hindgut is broader than midgut and is differentiated into ileum, colon and rectum. The rectum opens out through anus. Again I am repeating that anatomy from start. The mouth opens into a short tubular pharynx leading to narrow tubular passage called esophagus. This in turn opens into a sac-like structure called crop, used for storing of food. The crop is followed by gizzard or proventriculus. It has an outer layer of thick circular muscles and thick inner cuticle forming 6 highly chitinous plates called teeth. Gizzard helps in grinding the food particle. The entire foregut is lined by cuticle. A ring of 6 to 8 blind tubules called hepatic or gastric cassia is present at the junction of foregut and midgut। ठीक है, foregut और midgut पे gastric cassia, clear, with secrete digestive juice। At the junction of midgut and hindgut is present another ring of 100 to 150 yellow color thin, याद रखना, thin filamentous Malpighian tubules। They help in removal of excretory product from hemolymph. The hindgut is broader than midgut. Hindgut होती है broader than midgut and is differentiated into ileum, colon and rectum. The rectum opens out through anus. Blood vascular system of cockroach is an open type। कौन सा type? Open type। Blood vessels are poorly developed and open into space, that is hemocoel. Visceral organs located in the hemocoel are bathed in blood, that is hemolymph. Visceral organs located in the hemocoel are bathed in blood, that is hemolymph. Clear? Understood? Again I am repeating that, listen it properly. Visceral organs located in the hemocoel are bathed in blood, that is hemolymph. The hemolymph is composed of colorless plasma and hemocytes. hemolymph में क्या क्या होता है कंपोस्ट, किससे कंपोज होती है hemolymph? कलरलेस प्लाज्मा एंड hemocytes. ठीक है. Heart of cockroach consists of elongated muscular tube lying along mid-dorsal line of thorax and abdomen. It is differentiated into funnel-shaped chambers with ostia on either side. Blood from sinuses enter heart through ostia and is pumped anteriorly to sinuses again. Heart of cockroach consists of elongated muscular tube lying along mid-dorsal line of thorax and abdomen. It is differentiated into funnel-shaped chambers with ostia on either side. Blood from sinuses enter heart through ostia and is pumped anteriorly to sinuses again. Respiratory system consists of a network of trachea that open through 10 pairs of small holes called spiracles present on the lateral side of the body. ठीक है. Once again I am repeating that the respiratory system consists of a network of trachea that opens through 10 pairs of small holes called spiracles present on the lateral side of the body. Thin branching tubes, that is tracheal tubes subdivided into tracheoles, carry oxygen from the air to the all parts. ठीक है, carry oxygen from the air to all the parts. The opening of the spiracles is regulated by the sphincters. किससे regulated होता है? Sphincters. Exchange of gases takes place at the tracheoles by diffusion. इसके थ्रू होता है exchange of gas diffusion के थ्रू. ठीक है, कहाँ पर? tracheoles. Excretion is performed by the Malpighian tubule. Each tubule is lined by glandular and ciliated cells. ठीक है, each tubule is lined by glandular and ciliated cells. They absorb nitrogenous waste product and converts them into uric acid, which is excreted out through the hindgut. कहाँ से excrete होता है? hindgut के थ्रू. Therefore, this insect is called uricotolic. यूरिको. ठीक है, URICOTELIC. कंफ्यूजिंग है. वंस अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग, जो भूलते हो वो चीज़ याद दिलाना. ठीक है. They absorb nitrogenous waste products and convert them into uric acid, which is excreted out through the hindgut. Therefore, this insect is called uricotolic. In addition, the fat body, nephrocytes and uricose glands also help in excretion. ये लाइन बहुत जगह पूछी हुई है, चेंज करके. ठीक है, इंपॉर्टेंट है. ऐसे कर देंगे, डू नॉट प्ले एनी रोल, बट करेक्ट है. हेल्प इन एक्सक्रिएशन. ठीक है. इन एडिशन कौन कौन हेल्प करते हैं एक्सक्रीशन में? फैट बॉडी, नेफ्रोसाइट्स एंड यूरिकोस ग्लैंड. ठीक है, ऑल्सो हेल्प इन एक्सक्रिएशन. फैट बॉडी, नेफ्रोसाइट्स एंड यूरिकोस ग्लैंड. क्लियर? The nervous system of cockroach consists of a series of fused, segmentally arranged ganglia joined by paired longitudinal connectives on the ventral side. 3 ganglia lies in the thorax and 6 in the abdomen. 3 कहाँ पे? Thorax and 6 in the abdomen. The nervous system of cockroach is spread throughout the body. The head holds a bit of nervous system while the rest is situated along the ventral, that is belly side, part of its body. So now you understand that if the head of a cockroach is cut off, it will still live for as long as 1 week. कितना? 1 week तक. ठीक है. In the head right, the brain is represented by supraesophageal ganglion, which supplies nerves to antenna and compound eyes. ठीक है, which supply nerves to antenna and compound eyes. In cockroach, The sense organs are antenna, eyes, maxillary bulbs, labial bulbs, anal circuit, etc. ठीक है, ऑड वन आउट का क्वेश्चन आ सकता है यहाँ से या फिर ऑप्शन में आ सकता है ऑड वन आउट. ठीक है, अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग दैट इन कॉकरोच sense organ are antenna, eyes, maxillary pulp, labial pulp and anal circuit, etc. The compound eye are situated at the dorsal surface of the head. Each eye consists of about 2000 hexagonal ommatidia, singular ommatidia. ठीक है, कंफ्यूज करने के लिए 20, 200, 2000 और कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, बट करेक्ट है 2000 hexagonal ommatidia. With the help of several ommatidia, a cockroach can receive several images of the object. Receive several images of an object. This kind of vision is known as mosaic vision, with more sensitivity but less resolution, being common during night and is called nocturnal vision. ठीक है, क्या होता है? मोर सेंसिटिविटी बट लेस रिजोल्यूशन. ठीक है, सेंसिटिव ज़्यादा है. कॉकरोचेस आर डायोशियस एंड बोथ सेक्सेस हैव वेल डेवलप्ड रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन. वेल डेवलप्ड है भैया. ठीक है, खेलेंगे कूदेंगे ऐश. Male reproductive system consists of a pair of testes, one lying on each lateral side in the fourth, sixth abdominal segment. ये important. ठीक है, male reproductive system consists of a pair of testes. ठीक है, one lying on each lateral side in the fourth, sixth abdominal segments. From each testis arises a thin vasa difference which opens into an ejaculatory duct through seminal vesicle. Clear? From each testis arises a thin vas difference which opens into an ejaculatory duct through seminal vesicle. The ejaculatory duct opens into a male gonophore. कहाँ पे open होती है ejaculatory duct? Male gonophore, situated ventral to anus. ठीक है. A characteristic mushroom-shaped gland is present in the 6th, 7th abdominal segment, which functions as an accessory reproductive gland. जो मशरूम शेप्ड ग्लैंड होती है वो कहाँ पे प्रेजेंट होती है? 6th और 7th एब्डोमिनल सेगमेंट. फंक्शन करती है एसेसरी रिप्रोडक्टिव ग्लैंड. ठीक है. द एक्सटर्नल जेनिटेलिया आर रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय मेल गोनोफाइसिस और फेलोमियर, that is chitinous asymmetrical structures surrounding the male gonophore. किसे कहता है? फेलोमियर. फेलोमियर्स आर chitinous asymmetrical, चेंज करके सिमेट्रिकल कर सकता है बट करेक्ट है asymmetrical structures surrounding the male gonophore. ठीक है. The external genitalia are represented by male gonophysis or phalomere. The sperms are stored in the seminal vesicle and are glued together in the form of bundles called spermatophores, which are discharged during copulation. Sperms are stored in the seminal vesicle and are glued together in the form of bundles called spermatophores, which are discharged during copulation. ठीक है. The female reproductive system consists of two large ovaries lying laterally in the 2/6 abdominal segment. Important है. The female reproductive system consists of two large ovaries lying laterally in the 2nd and 6th abdomen. 2 और 6. ठीक है. 2nd and 6th abdominal segment. Each ovary is formed of a group of 8 ovarian tubules or ovarioles containing a chain of developing ova. Each ovary is formed of a group of 8. कितने? Group of 8 ovarian tubules or ovarioles containing a chain of developing ova. Oviduct of each ovary unite into a single median oviduct, also called as vagina, which opens into the genital chamber. Oviduct of each ovary unite into a single median oviduct, which opens into the genital chamber. A pair of spermatheca is present in the 6th segment, which open into the genital chamber. ओपन ही ओपन हो रहा है, जाने कहाँ का, ठीक है। ए पेयर ऑफ स्पर्मेटिका इज प्रेजेंट इन द सिक्स्थ सेगमेंट। स्पर्मेटिका कहाँ पे प्रेजेंट होता है? सिक्स्थ सेगमेंट। कहाँ पे ओपन होता है? जेनिटल चैम्बर, विच ओपन इनटू द जेनिटल चैम्बर। स्पर्म्स आर ट्रांसफर्ड थ्रू स्पर्मेटोफोर्स। क्या है करेक्ट? स्पर्मेटोफोर, ट्रांसफर्ड थ्रू स्पर्मेटोफोर्स। Their fertilized egg are encased in capsules called ootheca. Ootheca is a dark reddish to blackish brown, ठीक है। क्या कलर है उसका? ootheca is a dark reddish to blackish brown, डार्क रेडिश से ब्लैकिश ब्राउन। कैप्सूल अबाउट 3/8, दैट इज 8 mm लॉन्ग। क्या साइज है? 3/8, दैट इज 8 mm लॉन्ग। दे आर ड्रॉप्ड, दे आर ड्रॉप्ड, क्या हुआ? दे आर ड्रॉप्ड, और क्या कर सकते हैं उसे? दे आर ड्रॉप्ड और ग्लूड, दे आर ड्रॉप्ड और glued to a suitable surface, usually in a crack or crevices of high relative humidity near a food source. On an average, female produces 9 to 10 ootheca, each containing 14 to 16 eggs. फीमेल प्रोड्यूस करती है 9 से 10 ootheca, उसके अंदर होते हैं 14 से 16 eggs, ठीक है, कंफ्यूज मत होना। each containing 14 to 16 eggs. The development of Periplaneta americana is sporometabolous, meaning there is a development through nymphal stage. This is an important line, ठीक है, development through nymphal stage. Normally याद रहेगा, ये भूलोगे, ठीक है। Nymphs looks like very much like adults. The nymphs looks very much like adults. The nymphs grows by molting about 13 times to reach the adult form, ठीक है। The nymph grows by molting about 13 times to reach the adult form. The next to last nymphal stage has wing pads, but only adult cockroach have wings, ठीक है। wing pad किसमें होते हैं? बस adult cockroaches में, ठीक है। The next to last nymphal stage has wing pads, but only adult cockroaches have wings. Many species of cockroaches are wild and are of no economic importance yet. Many species of cockroaches are wild and are of no non-economic importance yet. A few species thrive in and around human habitat. They are pests because they spoil food and contaminate it. They are pests because they spoil food and contaminate it with their smelly excreta. They can transmit a variety of bacterial diseases by contaminating food material, ठीक है। Various bacterial diseases फैला सकते हैं, ठीक है। With this we completed the cockroach. Thank you for hearing. Have a wonderful day. राधे राधे. Thank you for your time.